Hello guys, this is a tutorial for guys that are 50 years old and up, learning how to ride the one wheel. Let's go. Safety, safety, safety. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but this is what matters. Alright? I need you to wear a helmet, wrist guards, elbow pads, knee pads. Over 50 years old, your warranty has expired. You need to understand that. So when you break a bone, you're not gonna heal as quickly as a 20, 30-year-old.
So first things first, you got to know whether you ride goofy or regular. So you can just basically have someone come behind you and just slightly or gently push you, and pretty much your dominant foot that you have in front of you is the one that catches you, and that's going to be the foot that you need to ride moving forward. That's going to be your front foot.
So as you can see here, I'm on the fence here, going back and forth on the grass, and I consider this for new beginners because it's you on the grass being safe. So if you fall, you won't get injured, and going back and forth will give you confidence and some stability where you can feel like even if you want to let the gait go, you can just go forward. Here I'm just basically practicing how to stand still on the board. Now the board is self-balancing itself, but just be mindful, this is good practice. So if you have to stand still, you don't always have to jump off the board. Whether it's traffic, whether it's people in front of you, the whole nine. This is a good practice. Trust me on that. So here I am, and this is considered a bail. So if you feel like you're about to fall or there's something about to happen, you don't feel in control, bailing is always good. Jump off the board 2 feet. You can jump backwards, you can jump forward. Me, I feel comfortable jumping backwards. Depend on the scenario or the situation. Just simply bail. Get off the board. If you're trying to save it or trying to not look cool, you're going to injure yourself. Another good tip is try not to look down, look forward. You don't want to get a habit of looking at your feet while you're on the one wheel. You need to look 10 to 15 feet in front of you so you'll know if there's any obstacles or anything in front of you, so you know how to respond or be responsive in those particular events or situations. This coming up here, and what I'm doing is called simple stop. With simple stop enabled, you allow the board to disengage by simply leaning back. That's all you have to do is simply just lean back. Here we're going to try it from the other side. Oops, almost slipped. Here you go. Simply lean back. Board disengages. You get step off. That's it. So here I found the parking lot area, and I'm going to practice the figure eights. This is a good practice, 100%. You can get in some tight turns, and you can get in some corners, the whole nine, and you'll be able to maneuver real smoothly, real swiftly. So practicing the figure eight in a parking lot with these borders, with these lines here, it's perfect for new beginners. And you can make like real good decisions on how you want to maneuver or get around, or how you're going to move around and get through situations that are going to occur. But you're going to be smooth and get out of those situations early. You know what I'm saying? So practice this over and over again. Trust me. Right now I'm just shimmying my foot, not jumping, but shimmying it. Just adjusting it on the foot pad. So here I am, boom. You see that? Yeah. Got that back foot closer to the wheel so I can maneuver a lot quicker. You also see I bought some fangs that are in the front of my front wheel from Land Surf. That's basically if my front my front wheel or foot pad or if my front basically hits the ground, basically my fang will catch it and it will continue to roll out, which I love about that. So a lot of times people might even think those are training wheels. They're saying, oh well, you got training wheels on a one wheel and you've been riding for a while. I don't care what the fuck you call them. I'm gonna leave them on there because they're being utilized for me. You know what I'm saying? So you do what makes you happy. You do what makes you safe. Last but not least, Push back, push back, push back, push back. I can't emphasize this even more. This is probably the most important of the tutorial that I'm showing you. But I'd rather show you than tell you. Roll the clip.
Phew.